Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 261, Elden Ring Reforged, Master Mode. Right, yesterday I remembered something that I clearly forgot to do, and we need to quickly go do. And it's very, very important that we do it. No, it's pretty minor, it's just finishing up yet another quest line, because we never technically finished it. Oh, why are you asleep?
From Uncle. Thank you. I can read. I understand. Strong enough. I don't think I'll. Goodbye. And thanks for everything. I'll never forget.
Okay, and then I think I reload the area. And yep, he's gone and left us a little gift, which won't be any help to me at all. Companion jar, which, yeah, won't be any use to me at all, but does make pots stronger. But, yeah, I don't need that. I just want to get that done. Right. Back to what we were meant to do today, which is go fight Mohg. Which, you know, I guess a little bit of a break from the blood and screaming before we get to it is good. Oh man. Also, I'm floating. Well, we got magic on our side apparently, because floating. Awesome. Okay. Let me send the elevator back down, just in case I need to come back. I think there is Stake America here, so it should be fine. As it always goat. Yeah, I'd say Mohg. I'd say Mohg is a pretty decent boss, so should hopefully be all good. But time for Mohg, the Lord of Blood. See how we go. I don't like to get too close to him while he's on the stairs, because the stairs can be a bit funky. Oh, that's got a bit of a delay to it. That's not as fast as it normally is. Interesting. I'm very, very cautious when it comes to Mohg. He does have some attacks that hit pretty hard. Yeah, so he has cut dialogue, going all the way up to 6, which is 6. I'll take it. You can see he doesn't have wings yet. He'll get them shortly. Ooh. Yeah, Master Mode summoning another one of those. Interesting. And there he goes. That's a really, really cool move, by the way. Obviously, ERR restoring a cut move, as per normal. Gotta delay that one a bit, that's fine. Yeah, gotta delay that even further, okay. Kinda getting a bit pummeled here. I like that. The change dialogue to not reference Mikola. Really fucking like that, actually. Yeah. I actually really like this fight, although it is a bit long. Just simply because you gotta chip through half his health to get him to do all the knee heal, and then he does that, he's back to full health, and then you gotta chip down his health bar again. So, he's got a lot of health. Mohg is definitely a boss that I've grown to appreciate more as I've gotten better at the game. I didn't like him very much when I first started playing Elden Ring, but the more I play, the more I actually learn to like him. He's pretty damn fun once you get him down. Always problem with Blood Flame is that it can just build up passively like that, the bleed, and yeah, you can find yourself dying instantly because the bleed just gets you. Also, the Blood Flame claw after that one attack was a little bit different to what I'm used to, so yeah, gotta delay my attack there. Well, delay my roll, because I don't expecting that. Oh, okay, double poke. Interesting. I was expecting him to knee heal. Ah, I'm getting stuck in heal loops here because of the bleed. Oh, come on. There was a duck. This is why I wanted to try the ducks there, but like, then I just ended up getting punished for doing it. So like, yeah, not gonna bother. Oh, he does the mine alone at the beginning if you don't get into phase 2. Interesting. I'm getting worse and worse the more I play. Like, that first attempt went really damn well, and then I've just ended up stuffing up entirely every single time since. Too early. That is really hard to time, I have to say. Yeah, I was kind of stuck in a situation there where I was dealing with Blood Flame behind me and Blood Flame where I needed to dodge. Oh, doing wings? Okay. Let me use another bolus here, clear off that bleed. Man, that is brutal, I have to say. Some of these attacks I don't know how to deal with properly, because I haven't fought Mohg in a very long time. Well, not ERR Mohg at least. ERR Mohg is a little bit different than regular Mohg, and yeah. Only other time I've fought Mohg recently would be in Night Rain, and yeah, totally different fight there. Man, that is annoying, gotta say. Like, you get stuck in front of him and he'll do a second poke just to fuck you. Ooh, nice. Let me just stop sprinting for a second. Okay, an input got eaten there. I don't know what else to say. Oh, the line. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, that one I find really hard to delay because I don't have the same time to avoid it like I normally do. Ah, shit, he comboed. Fuck you. Man, can I just get a breather mode? Like, I can't get a stance break. I can't get him to just stop doing that bullshit. I love how I got punished for wanting to go back in and fight him. I don't know, like, he's got some kind of regen going on beyond his normal regen. I'm not too sure what's causing it. There's like that semi-nihil thing he does, and that seems to give him regen, which I feel is a bit bullshit, because, like, I'm already dealing with regen, plus he already has nihil regen. So, like, I don't know, I don't know. And I couldn't get a stance break for some unknown fucking reason. Can you stop doing the backing up? It's really fucking annoying when I'm... Okay. Just kill me. I'm just not into this attempt. You can clearly tell Mohg's the bottom by how much he fucking backs that ass up. Like, Jesus Christ, mate, let me hit you. What the fuck? Okay. I have no idea what happened. Like, he just did something really fucking weird. I noticed that healing in phase 2 is pretty much impossible, so I'm gonna need to pull from Elima and be using my attack windows to heal. Which sucks ass, but like, it's the only time you get to heal. Otherwise he'll go straight into another combo and make your heal useless. Okay, well, I can't follow you onto your bloody flames, mate. I thought I'd have enough time, which is why I risked it, but it's not. Give me that. I'm gonna enjoy that single stance break I'm gonna get. There we go. I'm laughing. I'm getting into it. Awesome. Man, fuck you, Mohg. Gotta remember how to delay my dodge on that particular attack. It's kind of a difficult one. Okay, I hate this sequence. I'm not too sure how much you need to delay that. Oh yeah, he's got regen, that's for damn sure. I don't like the regen move, if I'm being 100% honest, because I don't like any moves that give the boss regen. Like, I'm already having to deal with it, and adding more on top of that is, yeah, it feels bad. Plus it makes the health bar feel false. Like, you may as well just throw the health bar out the window at that point, because it doesn't matter. Mohg doesn't have, like, I don't know, 100,000 health or whatever, I'm just making numbers up. No, he has like 200,000 because he does the knee heal to get, you know, health back, and the regen as well, which masks how tanky he is. I'd rather boss bars just be true to what they are. Like, just give him 100% more health and be done with it, rather than giving him regen. I know that sounds weird coming from me, but I prefer to know what I'm dealing with, rather than dealing with arbitrary regen. Based on whether or not he does a particular move or not. Hernan is the same. They get regen for one specific move because they technically have a fortune on. Okay, lost lock on, not too sure why, but roll with it, back up, get some heals in, it's fine. Too early, Poe. Ah, I would. Yeah, I couldn't get distance. I needed distance to cure the bleed and cure the bleed and get health back, and I couldn't get that distance. I just chose the wrong attacks, unfortunately. So what I really hate about ERR's boss change is that you need so much more distance, so much more of an opening to use them, that it makes it really difficult to deal with status effects. There we go. That's why I got a bit desperate there and ended up getting hit for it. I knew that stance break was coming soon. I just had no idea when. Oh! I knew I needed to heal, but I didn't know my blood loss had gotten that high. That's, like, another issue with the status effect bar thing on the side, is because I can't focus on too many things at once. If my health is low and I'm focusing on that, and the center of my screen, then I can't see the status effect bars. They don't exist to me while I'm in that state. So, yeah. I got caught on him. Kind of a bit bullshit, but oh well. I mean, you're making it very hard to approach you, Mohg, which is why I'm not approaching you. Well, didn't get the chance there because I was focused on trying to get rid of the bleed, which made it so I ended up dying to just the blood flame because I just was too focused on one thing. See, that's the problem with my brain. It can only focus on so many things, and Mohg has a lot going on. Got bleed to deal with. I've got just the raw damage. I've got blood flame ticking up the bleed bar. And then there's all the stuff on the floor. It's just like, oh my god, it's a clusterfuck of a fight, but it's good fun. So. Too early. I knew immediately as soon as I pushed dodge it was too early. Too early, Poe. It's fine. Okay, my brain kind of went dead at one point there, and I had no idea what I was doing and what was going on.
Coming dynasty.
It's so overwhelming. My brain short circuits. Oh hey, we're at 49 minutes, which means Mohg has taken longer than Plasty, which, yeah, sounds about right. Just trying to get him through this phase as quickly as possible, because it feels like a waste of resources, because he's going to get back all this health anyway. go! Awesome. Mohg is down. Yeah. 7 flasks left as well. That's not half bad. That's pretty fucking good. 280k for that. I'll definitely take that. Ah. And that took less than an hour. Not half bad. Going on a pretty good roll here. Going 1 boss a night, and it's doing really well with that. Oh, do we not have a ladder here because we've already been in? I guess because we've already been in, we don't have a ladder here. That makes sense. Do want to go back here though, because we do have another Somber Ancient. Plus a Great Glovewort. Yep, a Great Ghost Glovewort. And a rune piece. Awesome. So yeah, with Mohg's defeat, that has unlocked the rest of the DLC for us. So obviously we have the early DLC entrance that I showed before. That gives you access to all the DLC aside from Shadowkeep. So yeah. We've already been here though, so. Oh, magnificent view! Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, but like, it's actually really, really freaking cool. Awesome. Just going back to the round table hold, and we can take a look and see what Mohg has to offer for us. Awesome. So yeah, we do have new binding runes. We have the Tainted runes. So we have Tainted Resistance, which decreases status effect build-up, so that's all of them, I think. Yeah. Robustness, which is obviously Bleed and Frost, which we've already dealt with all the Bleed and Frost stuff, so not all that useful, but hey. Decreases the FP cost of consumables, which is interesting. And then the Tainted Projection, which increases spellcasting speed. So nothing here that's really all that interesting, except for Tainted Resistance. Tainted Resistance does sound pretty good, just for some status fit build-up reduction, which I may actually do. In terms of his stuff, obviously there is the Mohgwyn Sacred Spear, a Strength Arcane weapon, which does strengthen Blood Oath incantations. The Blood Boon spell, pretty damn good spell, I actually quite like it. And then obviously our Starlight token, so oh yeah, nothing new from Mohg. And then, oh, we do have armor here that I never bought, which is Loretta's armor, which does increase cast speed for a short duration after casting a spell. And then we also do have Mohg's armor. Lord of Blood's Curse enlivens the wearer when blood letting occurs, slightly raises attack power when there is blood loss nearby. So, yeah. You're doing bleed, it's a good armor piece. Let me buy all those. Awesome. Cool. Right, so... just get rid of all those real quick, because I'm gonna get, the Tainted Resistance, just for when we do take on Melania. That'll be quite helpful, just to have a little bit more immunity. Awesome. We can level up as well, so we can get to 90 dexterity. Beautiful. Okay. The heck is the lump in the floor there? I never paid attention to that.
I see.
Okay, no, you just stay by the fire like that forever. It seems like... Alright, Gideon.
That, with it, one of the last few pieces as promised, the last of this.
Law of Causality. Awesome.
Well, I wonder if he continues his slumber, perhaps nickel is the one thing that...
Awesome. So all that's left in terms of rewards from him is defeating Melania. Okay. Next thing that we can do is let's go to the Divine Tower of East Altus. because this does let us now activate Mohg's Great Rune. Awesome. Mohg's Great Rune. So, yeah. Its build-up grants a blessing of blood, decreasing status effect build-up taken. So, that'll actually be pretty good for Melania, but I won't be rune arced, so what's the point? I'm gonna put that on anyway, just to get rid of my Great Rune. We'll get rid of my Rune Arc effect, because I don't need it. Awesome. Right, next boss we'll be taking on will be Hernan. So, yeah, let's prep for Hernan, I guess, while we're here. Well, actually, no, first things first. I want to quickly pop to the Gilded Court, and I want to check our deaths. See where we're at for our deaths, because we've defeated 2 of the late game super bosses. In quotation marks, super boss, by the way. I don't know what does and does not count as super boss, but eh. 2,660. So we haven't even crossed the 2,700 yet, which is pretty good. Right. So, yeah, let's prepare for Hernan. So for Hernan, they are a Crucible Knight, so obviously I'm going to do the normal thing and go for a parry setup. They will take more parries than normal to riposte. I think it probably will take 3, but I think it'll be the safest option for me to do. Yeah, let's go for Dagger Talisman, and got a couple options we can put in the slot here. Obviously Hernan, being a Crucible Knight, is going to do Holy and some fire damage, because they're going to do all the Crucible stuff. So Crucible Tail, Crucible Horn, Crucible Breath, all that fun stuff. The Shoulder Charge, everything. Except the Devonia stuff. The Devonia unique stuff is unique to Devonia. Thank God. So, we could go for some more defense, but I think might be best to go for the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, or even Ritual Shield, just so that we don't end up getting chunked for too much damage. I'm going to start with the Crimson Dagger, because it served me well in the past, and I think it'll be a good start. Okay. In terms of armor, I don't really know. I don't think there's really any armor that does help with crits all that much. If there was, I would probably remember it. And I don't really remember any crit-specific armor, so... Yeah, I mean, Raging Wolf strengthens the physical attack power of weapons, which is something. And I think even just a little bit more damage would be pretty nice. And there was nothing in the light armor that really looked all that intriguing in terms of effects down here, so... I'm not too sure if I want to have light load for them, or whether or not medium load will be fine. I think medium load will be perfectly fine. So I think, yeah, just going for the Raging Wolf armor, because I don't really care too much about going for defenses, because I'd hopefully be avoiding as much as possible. Just going for the Raging Wolf set, just with a little bit of extra attack power, it'll be fine. We've already got a sort of a Raging Wolf helm on, but not the right one. There we go. Awesome. So up to... went up to 343, but it, like, then toggled itself back off, so... yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't have the best holy defense, which is a bit of a concern, but I can address that if I need to. If I really feel like we're getting screwed around a lot, I will probably go for the Preceptor set. I'm actually honestly thinking just going for it anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Preceptor, because that keeps me light load, which is good for stam regen, and also gives me good elemental defense, which will be helpful, so. Gonna go for the big one? I can go for the big one. Ooh. I might even be able to unalt the chest piece just for a little bit more defense, which is good. Let's see. Alter garments, tailoring tools, yeah. Yeah, keeps us a nimble frame, gives us a little bit more defense, and yeah, that's a bit more even across the board, so I do like that. Awesome. Physic Flask, we can take back out the Purifying, because we don't need that. Not too sure what we could possibly need. There's no crit tier, so I guess we'll just go Thorny, because we'll want Thorny in there anyway, for now. And then we've got our Buckler and Dagger ready. And yeah, I think that's all the prep I want to do for Hernan. We'll get rid of our skull marker there. Apparently I've got another skull marker. Oh. No, that's not a skull marker. Where's my other skull marker? Concerning that I may have missed something, and there's a skull marker somewhere, I don't know where it is. It's not down in the underground by the looks of it. Nope. Not in Faramazula. Where is the skull? I honestly have no idea where this other skull is. That is concerning. It might mean there's something else that I've missed and I'll have to come back to. I don't think there is. Like, that's my sword marker that I put there for the Spirit Spring. So... There's definitely nothing underground. Nothing there, nothing up here. I did have one over there, but like... Oh, is it just 1 out of 100 because of this one? Yeah, okay. It's not a skull one. Okay, it's just confusing. Okay, that's fine. Awesome. Yeah, I guess we'll end off right here and we'll head through the portal to Hernan next time. I think right here is good enough to end off. Let's double check. We've got Knight's Edge, Buckler, Preceptor set, crit setup. Might not need Green Turtle, we'll see, I can always swap that out, because we're not going to be needing too much stamina, so we've got a couple options of what we can switch out for some defense if we do need it. But yeah, I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care guys, have a good one.